Hi guys, how are you? It's Rosie from Phoenix Rising by Dior. I'm here to give you a daily vibe. I'm not done with all of my collective zodiac sign readings at the moment. I'm halfway through. I did the fire signs, I did the air signs, started on the earth signs, and I'm going to finish them probably tomorrow and then get to work on some of those water signs. But I felt like I'll do a vibe, a collective vibe, because I haven't done one in a few days. So I've been too focused on the zodiac signs. What is today's date? Today is the 27th of April. We are nearing the end. So the energies are going to be for this or for on or around this date or for whenever you read the title and say, I feel like I need to hear that, then that probably means there's something in here for you. Okay. Guys, we have quite a few archangels present today. We have archangels Jophiel, Ramiel, Haniel, Seliphiel, Jugadiel, and Cassiel. As I said Jophiel, I just saw the light go, I don't know if you guys saw that too. Like the lights just shut off, like it was a quick, I don't know, flicker here. And then they gave me a message saying that we're going to be working on today some of the blocks, some of the final blocks that were created before you were even born that maybe is preventing you from moving forward right now in your life. So let's see what they have to say today. Okay. Father in heaven, angels, archangels, high self, and spirit, any members who are joining us here, please show me clearly. Guys, for you newcomers, please like, share, subscribe. Helps the messages to circulate, get around to people who actually need to hear the messages. And if you enjoy the content of the channel, please subscribe, because you'll receive notifications every single time I upload or go live. And for those of you who want a reading, a clearing, house clearing, please, or any other reading, please give me an email or shoot me up an email and I will respond. Okay. Well, interesting that we usually talk about relationships, right? In this channel, I want to say most of the zodiac sign readings for most people that you probably will contact or see on YouTube or anywhere else, it's about connections. This is about or relationships, connections. I know any relationship is a connection, right? Spouses, friends, siblings, it's a connection. This is about ending a contract with somebody that you were tight with, that you were close with. So this is what we're talking about today. The deceit. You dealt with a lot of deceit and you were not appreciated in this past cycle with whomever you were. Remember, the beginning messages before you even came in today was about programs that were created before you were even born. Some of the final things that are blocking you from moving on. Okay, ending a connection with somebody, all right, or maybe the lack of ending a connection with somebody who deceived you and didn't appreciate you. Okay, what about this? Explain. Okay, explain a little bit more before I start talking. Some of you may be really having a hard time healing your heart if you don't realize it. You need to it's something like the way they're saying it is you need to release your heart. You need to release your heart. You need to let go of any attachments you have that's holding you back. They're saying any anger, rage towards this past person, you need to let it go. They're saying you need to they're just saying like you need to get over it. Sometimes that's easier said than done. But it's something that needs to be dealt with. Whatever deceit they did, it's something that you need to forgive, okay? You need to accept and you need to move beyond it. Okay, why are you telling us this? Because I feel like probably everybody knows already what, about this message. Why are you telling us this? Clearly, there's some people that need to hear it probably in a different way. Three cards just flipped into the deck, but they flipped. Let's see. And I'm going to take that. It flipped and went back into the deck, that it's something you're not seeing. Your heart was shut off because of a cycle that you couldn't make a decision with. You had a really hard time picking the path that needed to be done, or the path that needed to be taken for you, even though you knew this person was deceiving you. Whenever you walked away from this person, if you have or haven't yet, but whatever the case is, they're saying you really, like, it's like you shut the walls down in your heart. Like you put the barrier down, like I'm seeing a drawbridge or like, the gate lifted all the way up to the top, or the drawbridge, the chain link drawbridge coming down in front of the castle is like guarded. And then the gate comes up, right? The bridge comes up, everything, it's like the barrier is up because of this cycle that you had to walk away from. This is a really hard decision. Do I think about myself, or do I think about this other person? Is it right or wrong to think about myself? Am I weak for thinking about myself? Am I doing the wrong thing? Am I supposed to be selfless all the time? Right? These are all the things that are coming in my head right now. No, it's not wrong. See, everything that has to do with love in this deck is on the table. It's all in the reverse. Closing your heart, not allowing love in, not healing the heart, somewhat healing, but still needing some things to be released. Thinking love isn't the answer. Maybe being jaded by love. Hold on. I feel like you were manipulated by this past person, and you decided you weren't going to waste your time anymore. Things were not going to grow. Even if you still cared for this other person, the truth has been exposed. They never knew your worth. They never knew your value. They never knew who you were. All right, anything else with this deck? Yes or no? Yes. Okay. What else do you have to tell us with this deck? This person, it's like you weren't listening to your intuition. Actually, what they're showing me is that you had your third eye shut. Maybe this relationship actually enforced the eye to be shut. All right? Because it kept you blocked from moving towards your true happiness. What it would be that would make you happier more than anything, more than this relationship. Anything else with this deck? What's the next deck, please? Okay. See? The Serpent card in the reverse fell on top of the Deceit card. You needed to walk away from this toxic energy. They were more toxic than you actually imagined. They were able to penetrate who you were to the core, more than you could. They triggered you. They triggered you to be so low vibrational, you're saying. Yeah, they put you in a different place. See, you couldn't listen to your intuition to follow your path. This person kept you blocked. It was almost like they're showing me that they were the masters of keeping you blocked. It was, All right, this is reminding me of what was said in the beginning. A program that was kicked into place prior to even being born. I feel like this person was contracted to keep you blocked from ever evolving into the next phase of happiness in this lifetime. Or just learning the lessons that were meant to be learned in this lifetime. That was there, even if they don't know it. It's in the subconscious. Consciously, they don't know it. But that was their program to block you. This program was created before you even were born. Oh my God. You see? They were very sneaky at how they did this. It's like the devil's minions had their hooks in this person. It's like, I don't know why they're saying, did this person find you? I find you. Did they find you somehow? Did they seek you out? It's like they've been hunting for you since the beginning of their existence in this lifetime. To keep you off your path and to keep your eyes shut. Wow. This is pretty deep, guys. I never know what they're going to really show me. See, they were meant to keep you in the dark. Whoever this person is that you're dealing with that's done this to you, it's like they were meant to never allow you to succeed in life, to never evolve, to never be who you truly felt you were meant to be. These three cards just fell on the Deceit and the Serpent card in the reverse. The dark energies have been watching you, though. And they see, no matter what they've done to hold you back, you can't be held back because you're meant to see. Your ancestors have been trying to guide you, which is probably why you're even here at this channel anyway. They've been trying to guide you to open your sight again, to make you remember who you are, okay? But they see that no matter what they do, no matter what the devil's minions do, or the low vibrational energies that lurk here and in the other worlds, that try to attach to our spirit, to our soul, to our 3Ds and our 5D selves. Some of them attach to us from one lifetime to the next, and they lay hidden until you meet somebody like me and I say, oh, there's something stuck to you. Shoo. Get the fuck out of Dodge. You don't belong here. They see that you are too strong, or there's something in you that is clawing to get out of your own way of dealing with this past situation. Your ancestors have been here. They've been guiding you. You've been seeing things, like I said, which is probably why you're on this channel in the first place. You've been seeing things. You've been knowing things. Something, maybe even in your dreams. I just said dreams. Maybe you're seeing things in your dreams. You've been so busy getting your shit back together or together, working on you. You're so done with this past. You don't care who stands in your way. Because it's like you can't stop me. It's like, that's what I see. Nope, you can't stop me now. Nope. It reminds me of the Queen song. Don't stop me now. Can't stop me now. I'm going. As I'm going, you can't go, right? As you're going, you can't be stopped. You're in such momentum. You need like a wrecking ball to stop you. No interference. It's almost like they're saying almost nothing can interfere on you now that you're in the right path. And I think you're starting to see this. For those of you who are really resonating with what I'm saying right now, first of all, give me a thumbs up. And two, this is coming into your sight. You are seeing this now. What I am saying to you, I think is making sense. I think it's clicking. Something is clicking in your brain saying, this makes sense. This makes sense. All of this makes sense. My life makes sense. Why this happened makes sense. Why this happened makes sense. Everything is making sense. I'm seeing it now. Things are coming into the light. Your eye is starting to open if it's not already opened. Because this past person or situation was sent here to keep your eyes shut. Eyed wise shut. You think you're moving through life. You think you see where you're going, but you really don't. You're blind. You've been blind. This person was sent here for that mission. And you thought it was your person. Maybe you married this person. Maybe you were in a long-term commitment with this person. Maybe it was a best friend who you thought was always going to have your back. A sister, a mother, a brother. Whoever it is, you were meant to break this. They came here to stop you. Yes, your mother can be meant to stop you. Your brother can be meant to stop you. Yes. Do you know that your blood family may not be your soul family? There are 3 people in my family that are not part of my soul family. And even your soul family could be contracted to block you because you needed to know that could have been a contract you made before you were born too with your soul family. Because maybe it was a lesson you needed to learn that you were going to break free no matter what, no matter who stood in your way. That you needed to break free from the chains. Maybe you just needed to toughen up. And as trivial as it may seem to the 5D energies, for us here on the earth, on the 3D, it's monumental. It's huge. It's life-changing. It's altering. To them, it's like, whatever. You'll get over it. And you will. Eventually you will. You know. But you're starting to see the truth. You're starting to see why things happened the way they did. See? The Sun card and the Seer card. Both sideways. Both of these cards signify seeing, knowing, seeing with your third eye, seeing with your 3D eyes. Seeing. This is 3D eyes. This is the 5D eye. 5D eye. Yeah. Okay? Both cards. You really fucking can't even make what I'm saying up. I just said it and these cards are just coming out. They're both sideways. You are seeing things. For those of you who've had all of your eyes shut, shit's starting to open up for you. You're starting to see the truth. They just said something to me. Even people, maybe you've been very judgmental on someone or something. And now you're in a position where you understand why somebody did what they did. You're starting to see this truth. Was I too black and white? Did I not see the gray? Was I harshly judging somebody? Things are starting to come into balance. Hence why they're both sideways. And you're not all the way open yet, so you can't be all the way open. But things are starting to come into fruition for you. You're starting to make sense of the nonsense of life. Okay? What's the next deck, please? Show me clearly. Very deep vibe today, guys. Okay. Did you get a message in a dream that things are going to get better for you? That you're going to grow, you're going to evolve? It's almost like, don't you worry, you're going to have your best life yet. That's what I just heard. Don't you worry, you're going to have your best life yet. Hold on a second. Isn't that funny? I'm sorry. The message card was out before I put it back in. It came out. I feel like some of you guys had a message from your high self or spirit, from your angels, from God, maybe himself. And you never took action the way you were supposed to. There was something you were supposed to take action on a situation, but you didn't. This is reminding me of the Sagittarius reading I just did the other day. Maybe for some of you, the message was to not take action and to just wait till you find something out. Like your third eye is going to open, they're going to show you something. That's for some of you. And for the other portion of you, you know where this is. You're going to know where this fits, who I'm talking to. And for the other portion of you, they gave you a message to take action. You didn't take action. And now there's something that's still blocking you. There's still something that's blocking your sight of not fully opening that third eye. And if you're not happy right now, that's what's blocking your happiness. Because you didn't take action on something that you were supposed to take action on. Didn't I say abundance before? You had a message that you were going to have abundance. For some of you guys, you had to sit back and wait. That was your message. But for sink in the downloads. For most of you guys, I'm feeling that you received the message, but you didn't take action. And this is why things are not happening. This is why you're not happy. But now the abundance cards came out, right? They're saying, don't worry. Don't worry about a thing, 'cause every little thing is gonna be alright. Yeah, honey, don't worry. They're saying, don't worry. Even if you didn't take action and you were supposed to, they're saying your abundance is protected still. You're still gonna get what was meant for you. Because if it was meant for you, nobody can take it away. Not the devil himself. Unless you sink in a spiral so low that you cannot get out. But I have a feeling if you're sitting here right now and you're watching me, that's probably not you. And if it is you, and you are at the bottom of that barrel, you're trying to get the fuck out. You're trying to climb out of it and say, nope, I got this. I can do this. Your abundance is protected, even if you took the wrong course of action. Hence why they gave me the fork in the road card before this decision, picking up the cards. and it was about love before, or closing your heart. Maybe you closed your heart to the wrong person. We do that, when we're jaded and hurt by others. We close our heart to people that we shouldn't. This is a weakness, a human weakness that a lot of people have. It's human. It's a human aspect, right? We're human. That's what it is, right? That's the saying. What's the next deck that you have a message in? Okay. 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 They're saying, don't beat yourself up over it if you know what I'm talking about. For those of you who didn't take this action, don't worry about it. They know you didn't change. They sent you a message. You didn't take action on it. You didn't change the way you were or the course of action or whatever it is you were meant to change about this past situation that you were in. They're saying, once you truly remember who you are and you become in clear alliance as who you are, what you are, even if you don't, I was going to say, what's your purpose? But even if you don't know what your purpose is, but knowing that the past wasn't the right thing for you and you start moving forward, you're going to overcome all this bullshit that you've been dealing with. The beginning of this reading, before I started channeling, they gave me the message, the program this was going to be something that was a program that was created before you were even born. The final light of the blocks. So for those, the final light is what they're triggering right now. That final thing. Okay? So for those of you who get what I'm saying, this might be the thing that takes you over that hump that you've been struggling with for so long. This answer, whatever I'm giving you today, this is the answer to overcome, to move to the next phase of your life, to receive the happiness that you've been looking for so long, but yet you just can't find it because you couldn't take action on the message that spirit, that the divine was trying to tell you. We get deceived by karmic people in our lives. We put faith in karmic people in our lives. We trust. We think they have our backs. Sometimes, like I said, they're the people we get married to, the people we have children with, because we think that this is my person, because all the signs you think are pointing you in that direction. But we mess ourselves up. We allow what we are supposed to do, what we are supposed to think, get in our way. It blinds us because we stick to the obligation. We stick to what we're supposed to do. Because once you make a decision now, you can't undo the decision, which is false. We can always undo what we did, but it's just not easy. We can always man up to our mistakes, but it's just not easy. We can always walk away from a family, but it's just not easy. You can always move out of the country, but it's just not easy. We have the choices to do the things that we want to do, but sometimes we just don't want to do it because it's just not the easy choice. So then we do the easy thing. We stay. We cheat ourselves. We cheat the persons we are with. We cheat our families. We cheat our friends. We cheat us. Most important, we cheat us. We deceive ourselves, staying in places, people, or things that we know are not of our higher good because we're supposed to. Because once upon a time, they had our back. Once upon a time, they loved you. Once upon a time, maybe it was a fairy tale. Once upon a time, or it gave the illusion of being it. And then the stink settles in. Reality kicks in. See? 2 cards. I was like, sometimes we stay because our pride. And you don't even love the person or the people or yourself, but you stay because of pride. Sorry about the glare, guys. And the ghost of you. You're just a shell. You're just a shell. Well, aren't we all shells, really? Sometimes we stay because of our pride and our ego. What will people think? What will people say? Maybe your life isn't that bad with the person you're with, but you're just not fucking happy. And you stay anyways. And you rob yourself of your happiness. Because that's what you're supposed to do. They're saying, my dears, it's time to learn a new way, a new path that will give you what you wanted. Even though maybe you were reluctant to get rid of the things that you knew you should have gotten rid of in the past, it's time to get your shit together. It's time to put things into perspective, to put the things at the top of the list that is your top priority. What's your top priority? Is it for you to be happy? Well, what's going to make you happy? It's time to go after it. It's time to be you. Who you were meant to be, who you were meant to become. Time to step out of your pride. Time to step out of what you were supposed to do to make everybody else happy but yourself. It's time to drop the bridge, pick up the gate, open it out, air out the dusty castle of your heart. Maybe hire some cleaners to come in and clean the shit out, calling on the divine. Sweep out the cobwebs, sweep it up, wash down the floors. Make things nice and clean for something new to come into your world. All right, guys. I'll talk to you later. Love and light. Bye.